Hydraulic fracturing, commonly known as fracking, is a method of extracting natural gas from deep layers of the earth. It involves fracturing porous rock using water, sand and chemicals to release the natural gas contained within. This technique has been used since the 1940s, but has become increasingly popular in the last 10 years, especially in the USA, as more conventional sources of natural gas have been exhausted and prices have risen. Fracking has already been used more than 1 million times in the USA, and over 60% of new oil and gas wells are drilled with it. The process begins by drilling a shaft several hundred meters into the earth, followed by a horizontal hole into the gas-bearing layer of rock. To extract natural gas, a fracking process is used which involves pumping a mixture of water, sand, and chemicals deep into the ground. The mixture is forced into the rock layer, creating numerous tiny cracks. Sand is added to prevent the cracks from closing again, and the chemicals serve various purposes, such as condensing the water, killing bacteria, and dissolving minerals. Afterwards, the majority of the fluid is pumped out and the gas is recovered. The drill hole is then sealed and the remaining fluid is usually pumped back into an underground layer and secured. However, this process can also come with risks, such as contamination of drinking water sources due to negligence. The water used in fracking is not only consumed in large quantities, but is also rendered toxic and often can't be cleaned in a treatment plant. The chemicals used in fracking range from hazardous to extremely toxic and carcinogenic, such as benzene or formic acid, and no one yet knows how enclosed water will behave in the future due to lack of long-term studies. Fracking, a process of drilling and injecting fluids into the ground at high pressure to extract oil and gas, can have serious consequences. Companies using it are secretive about the composition of the chemical cocktail they use, but it is known that there are around 700 different agents which can be used, including hazardous and carcinogenic substances such as benzol or formic acid. Burning natural gas, which is one of the main components of the gas recovered, produces 25 times more greenhouse gases than carbon dioxide, rendering the process detrimental to the climate balance. Moreover, the process is energy-consuming and drill holes quickly become exhausted. Around 3% of the recovered gas is lost in the extraction process and escapes into the atmosphere. Balancing the benefits of fracking against the risks to the environment and drinking water, the conclusion is that this process can provide a short-term solution for lower-cost energy, but the long-term consequences are uncertain and should not be underestimated.